Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Rosalind. In today's video, we are going to discuss the 5 worst foods for your brain. Let's get started. Your brain is undoubtedly the most important organ in your body. It keeps your heart beating, your lungs breathing, and all your systems in your body functioning. It is so important to keep your brain working in optimum condition with a healthy diet. There are several foods that have negative effects on the brain. It impacts your memory and mood and increases your risk for brain-related issues such as dementia. Number 1 on my list is sugary drinks. This includes beverages like sodas, sports drinks, energy drinks, and fruit juices. A high intake of sugary drinks makes you gain weight. It also boosts your risk of type 2 diabetes and heart disease, and it has also been shown to increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Higher sugar levels in the blood can increase the risk of dementia, even in people without diabetes. A primary component of a lot of the sugary drinks is high fructose corn syrup, which consists of 55% fructose and 45% glucose. This high intake of fructose can lead to obesity, high blood pressure, high blood fats, diabetes, arterial dysfunction, and these aspects of metabolic syndrome may lead to an increase in long-term risk of developing dementia. There was an animal study that showed that high fructose intake can lead to insulin resistance in the brain, as well as a reduction in brain function, memory, learning, and the formation of brain neurons. There was also another study that found that a diet high in sugar increased brain inflammation and impaired memory. Number 2 is refined carbs. A high intake of refined carbs and high glycemic index and glycemic load may impair memory and intelligence, as well as increase the risk of dementia. These include sugars and highly processed grains like white flour. There was a research study that showed that a single meal with a high glycemic load can impair memory in both children and adults. There was another study in healthy university students found that those who had a higher intake of fat and refined sugar also had poorer memory. Number 3 on my list is foods that are high in trans fats. Trans fat are a type of unsaturated fat that can have a detrimental effect on the brain. Now, trans fat occurs naturally in animal products like meat and dairy, but I'm talking particularly about the artificial trans fat that can be found in shortening, margarine, frosting, snack foods, ready-made cakes, and prepackaged goods. Studies have found that when people consume higher amounts of trans fat, they tend to have an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, poorer memory, lower brain volume, and cognitive decline. Number 4 on my list is highly processed foods. These foods tend to be higher in sugar and added fats and salt. These foods include chips, sweets, instant noodles, microwave popcorn, store-bought sauces, and ready-made meals. They are actually higher in calories and low on nutrients, and they're exactly the kinds of food that help you gain weight, and they could have a negative effect on your brain. There was a study of 243 people that found increasing fat around the organs or visceral fat, which is associated to brain tissue damage. Another study of 130 people found that there was a measurable decrease in brain tissue, even in the early stages of metabolic syndrome. Number 5 on my list is alcohol. And while moderate alcohol intake can have some positive health effects, and I'm particularly talking about wine, excessive consumption can lead to memory loss, behavioral changes, and sleep disruption. Your diet definitely has a big impact on your brain health. Inflammatory diet patterns that are high in sugar, refined carbs, unhealthy fats, and processed foods can contribute to impaired memory and learning, as well increase your risk for diseases such as Alzheimer's and dementia. So please make healthy choices. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.